When our boys were small, my wife and I had our main meal apart from them at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. When supper time came around, we could focus on feeding them. And we ate a little bit, but we didn't need to. We already had a terrific dinner. Many years later, when I raised my daughter, I followed the same idiom. A couple of years ago, I was eating mostly alone, or often alone, and my main meal was at 1 o'clock, as it had been many years prior. And that worked for me very well. Specifically, my weight stayed the same for almost 8 years, and that was terrific. But about 2 years ago, incrementally, I started gaining weight. And over the last 2 years, I gained 7 pounds, which made me very unhappy for a lot of different reasons. One being that I had lost control of my body. It was getting to look like something I didn't like. So I decided to tweak my diet, and I did, and nothing seemed to work until 5 or 6 weeks ago. I tore the rhythm of my day apart and put it back together. And the way that came out was that I was having my main meal at 10 o'clock in the morning. Very strange. And being my main meal, that included alcohol. A couple of glasses of wine, or a single very strong drink. But over the 5 weeks, that diet has really worked for me. That rhythm has really worked for me. I get up at 4:30 or 5. I have half a jelly donut, Union Square, I love them, and my coffee. And by 5:30, I'm at work writing the blog or organizing my day. At 10 o'clock, I take my main meal and afterwards take a nap. At 1 o'clock, I'm having my coffee, and that satisfies my oral need for that time of day. And the next thing I eat is at 3 o'clock. When I get home, I indulge in a small piece of chocolate. I'm a chocoholic. Got to have chocolate. Got to have my alcohol at 10 o'clock in the morning. No, anyway. I don't eat again till about 6 or 7 o'clock. And that meal can vary from a small bowl of cereal that I fill with nuts and seeds and honey and dried fruit, raisins I like, and or I could have a bowl of soup. And then I give myself a watermelon popsicle. I love those. Whole Foods has introduced this line. The popsicles are only 40 calories. And they take a while to eat. They're terrific. So I think it's important. I think it diverts my attention from eating a chicken leg or some other dastardly food that I might regret. Anyway, the diet has worked. Emotionally, I'm satisfied. Orally, I get all the gastronomic pleasure of having a legitimate meal. I have my alcohol, I have my chocolate. And physically, in the past 5 weeks, I've lost 4 pounds. That's an astronomical number for me. I'm used to tiny increments of weight gain and weight loss, and here I feel like the weight is just melting off me. And I don't think it's only the rhythm. I think it's the fact that I gave a lot of thought and made a lot of changes, made me more sensitive about portions, about other indulgences that maybe I had fallen prey to. Anyway, I'm in the middle of a good thing. And I'll close by urging anyone else, never give up and keep tweaking, keep trying to figure it out, and you'll get it. Never give up.